from beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins.
Graham Gano.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Breeze. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Breeze. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson.
How's he even starting?
once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On 2nd down, Cook. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Duron Harmon on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
On play action. Now Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be complete to Cook.
Oh, man.
He gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. For a Miami. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You're going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Elliott. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Picked up on the back to throw. And he fires.
Oh, he didn't throw the ball.
Picked off by Denzel Perryman. The 20.
Damn, you throwing the ball too slow, bro.
They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. So after the INT, it's Breeze toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score Dolphins 7, Jets nothing.
Oh, this nigga is hurt. The fuck? Why this nigga ain't getting no playtime? Damn. He ain't losing.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down. As just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A nice run back there. It's a 16-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, I messed it up.
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2nd and 11. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Come on, bro.
Intercepted.
Oh, this game won't let me throw that shit right. Come on, bro.
5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's able to get
this throw this shit, bro. Why? He's literally there.
That one, first play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football up to catch him off balance.
And he did. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Able to hit his target.
They're open with it. What are y'all doing?
It's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
What the fuck are you doing? Just sitting there.
Touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete.
Come on, man.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. He may try and run for this. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
42-yard line.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
1st down, New York.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Just a throw it, bitch.
Gets home, down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. That's caught at the 25. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 42-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out of across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get.
I'm just doing it. Why is niggas not blocking?
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. A first down carry by Elliott. A great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
On the carry.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go to Elliott again, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Into no coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters.
It's not blocking today, bro.
The opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. Rolling to his left. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time.
Oh my God, I see that ball. He should just hit that dude right over there, bro.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back
I'm truck sticking. This nigga was juking.
your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Jets.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Jets.
They'll run with Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
A 10th carry in the game.
Hit the wrong hole, bro. Damn.
Finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off a big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 22, Breeze. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
10 at the 16-yard line.
They run. Cook. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Come on, bro.
The Dolphins are going to have
how you
coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Nigga bounce off him. Come on, man.
Convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll run with Cook, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, after the loss on 1st down, they're going to walk that line and understand they don't have to rush just yet, but time is still going to be a factor in decision-making. Call your play. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. You have to score a touchdown here. You've got to find a way to cash in.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jordan Akins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Important extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone.
Oh, why you doing the double move?
1st and 10.
You got to do the double move.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
After the penalty, it's out there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain.
He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw.
This got blew up, bro. Come on.
He's taken down. Max Crosby in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And, a pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany.
What is that bullshit, man? All of a sudden, the line can't block at the end.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be.
Oh my God. Nobody know where to be from.
20, 10, 5, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that would just about put a camper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Dolphins, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they suffered just their 2nd loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.